Right. If we are not live yet, we should be in just a moment. Excuse me. Almost live. All right, it says we're live, people. Sweet. So we're just going to jump right into this thing. This is going to be a relatively short stream tonight. My goal here is to get through the Trials of the Infinite. Do maybe 2 runs on the 2-star Master Mode Challenge and get some duels in, and then maybe some Labyrinth practice. We'll see. So I'm gonna jump right in, and I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Hey, what's up, John Wesley? Welcome in, man. You are quick to jump in the stream. I appreciate you jumping on so fast. I'm just gonna knock out this Trials of the Infinite here real quick. Did you see my video I posted mere moments ago? We're going to be trying something fairly different on the channel. I'm going to be doing a compilation vid for everybody that wants to send me their Blade openings. So if you don't already have Blade, you should definitely send me a vid of your opening. I will post it and share it for the world to see. I think it should be a lot of fun. Okay. Should probably... Oh, you know what? I totally forgot to activate the boost. That would probably help, huh? We're going to get this done without the boost today. It should be fine. John Wesley said he didn't see it. You should definitely check it out. We're going to be doing a live Blade opening on the channel tomorrow night. So that should be awesome. I've got 7 tries saved up, man. So 7 tries for that beautiful game-changing champ. We'll see if we can get him. Boom, and down goes Superior Iron Man. I should definitely try and I should definitely pop those boosts, huh? Make that a little easier. I've earned them all through the week and we don't get to keep them, so doesn't make sense to hoard these things. So I'm sure all of you guys have done a run through this so far already, so you've probably already used all of these and know to do that. You don't want to run through this without them unless you have to. And basically what you just saw is it is definitely possible to do that. So alright, let's see. We're going to go back in with Ghost Rider, and this is... Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. Whew, it has been a long day. John Wesley, you must be a bit of a night owl like I am, man. I am one to burn the midnight oil, that is for sure. Alright, and it's parry time. Once you get that Fate Seal on with good old Ghost Rider, you can just parry all day. John Wesley said, "Oh, you forgot one? Was it still pretty easy for you? I don't feel like this has been too incredibly difficult. with the boosts, and even that last fight there wasn't too difficult. 4:12 a.m. there. Okay, so you're an hour later than I am, dude. It's 3:12 a.m. here, so burning the midnight oil, man. Just had a lot going on, a lot of work to get done, and trying to work on some cool stuff for the channel for you guys. So just keeping me up a little later than usual. So, but that's cool. I don't mind being up late. I don't have a ton planned for tomorrow. For the record, for those of you guys who don't know, if I don't get Blade, unless I just get somebody absolutely ridiculous in the Blade opening, Hyperion is definitely going to be my my first rank 5 star. So that's happening. Maybe. Actually, we're gonna hope that that doesn't happen. So that would mean things don't go very well on Thursday. Boom! He's down. So things to look forward to on the channel. Thursday at 10:30 Central, we're going to be jumping on for the Blade opening. And then we'll do the community compilation. Try to get that up on the channel pretty quick. Maybe next week sometime. And then Saturday, we have the Saturday we've got our gender reveal scheduled, so you guys and me and the Pineapple Princess will all kind of find out together what the gender of our child is. Got a pretty cool crystal opening planned for that. John Wesley says, hey, I was wondering if I could be a mod. If not, that's cool. Dude, you know what? You've shown up in the stream enough that I think I can trust you. So yeah, absolutely. You are now a moderator for the channel, dude. So basically, here are the rules. We are a family-friendly channel, so we try and keep it clean in the chat and, you know, respectful. So that's basically it, man. No, honestly, everybody's been so incredibly respectful and kind so far that there's been absolutely no need for any kind of real moderator actions, but if it becomes necessary, be good to have. You are most welcome, my friend. I hope you enjoy the time serving as moderator. You know, that mesmerize, it just peeves me off a little bit. John Wesley says, what do you hope for, a girl or a boy? Man, I am hoping for a boy, but I gotta say, we tried to start a family for 8.5 years unsuccessfully. We did what is commonly known as IVF, in vitro fertilization, in order to get pregnant. So it's been such a long journey, man, that really I'm going to be thrilled either way. But if I got to pick, I'd like to have a little Johnny 2.0. Little Johnny action. I think it'd be a lot of fun to have a little man. You've also if you know my family dynamic, it would probably make even more sense why I said I would love to have a boy. I've every one of my brothers who has kids has girls. I've got 4 nieces, and my wife has 2 nieces. So there are no boys on either side of the family yet. So we need some men children here. Hey, John Wesley, I appreciate that. Says, wow, sorry to hear that. Dude, it's cool. It's part of our story, and it's a part that was really hard for a while. But man, now that we're pregnant and waiting for him to get here, him or her, I guess. All of that hurt and like pain from not being able to have kids, it just kind of melted away. So John Wesley says, hope you have a boy then. I appreciate that, man. Hey, what's up, Billy Daly? Welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate you jumping in there. Hey, what's up, Taryn Kumar? Welcome to the stream. Taryn says, hey, what champs can do Act 4 as I don't have any 5 stars? Dude, you have a lot of options there. I remember I didn't have any 5 stars when I did Act 4 either. I seem to recall, it's been a while, but I seem to recall I used a lot of Scarlet Witch, used a lot of Black Widow, let's see, who else? A lot of Vision, Age of Ultron, let's see, yeah, those were my go-to champs back then. I think I also used Nightcrawler a decent amount. So those were kind of my go-to champs, but it's a pretty solid mix of champs that I was using back then. Basically, anybody that hit hard and had enough utility to do what I needed to do there. I hope that helps, Taryn. But really, it just depends on your roster. There are a lot more champs in the game now than when I was doing Act 4. So you really have better options now than you used to for doing Act 4. So lots of options there, man. Alright, so if you're wondering what I'm doing now, I am headed into the Master difficulty, and I like to run this with 2 stars. Reason being, it's good for the practice, keeping your skills sharp, and I sincerely hope that it is also more fun for you guys to watch. So that is why we're doing this thing with 2-star champs. I had an alliance mate the other day. He was like, hey man, game's hard enough. Why you want to make it harder? which I get that sentiment, but I don't know. I'm not doing anything super hard in the game right now, so it's nice to do something that help me keep that keep that those skills sharp. John Wesley Thomas says, I got one of the purple crystals for the first time today. Dude, I'm totally jealous. I have not gotten one yet. I feel like everybody has gotten one but me. I know that's not the case. But my alliance mates keep posting pics of their purple crystals, the Wakandan crystal that you get in the Trial of the Ultimate, and yeah, like I said, totally jealous. Have you opened it yet? Are you saving it? I'm curious to know, did you get something good out of it? Billy says the wackadoodles, they don't exist. So for the uninitiated non-Irishmen out there, when Billy says wackadoodles, he is most definitely talking about the Wakandan crystals. Gotta love how hard Scarlet Witch hits, even as a 2-star. Now, obviously, I wouldn't take her in to do any major content, but for this, she finishes off the fights pretty quick. Pretty quick. Yeah, Billy, so I take it you haven't gotten any of the purple crystals either. So maybe they're not as easily accessible as I thought. Maybe I'm not getting left out. John Wesley says I opened it and got a 4-star, or I'm sorry, got a 3-star Winter Soldier. Dude, my apologies. That's a disappointing pull when you finally see the unicorn and then it doesn't give you what you're looking for. That's disappointing. So I'm sorry you didn't pull somebody better, man. If you're on Twitter, like I am, and you follow a lot of the MCOC players, you've probably seen, like I have, some brag posts with people pulling 4-star killmongers from those. I have not been that lucky yet, my friends. It's really kind of a long proposition playing these against these 4 stars with my 2 stars. Wolverine's bleeds definitely help. Scarlet Witch's furies and cruelties definitely help. It's good practice though too, because it's similar to running the uncollected difficulty with 4 stars. So if you haven't yet run the uncollected difficulty and you want some practice, you try this out with, I would start with 3 stars, get a run through master mode difficulty, and then try it with 2 stars. We're making our way through. So if you guys missed it, I was telling John Wesley a little earlier, we are going to be doing a community blade opening on the channel, but the way we're going to do it, it's a little different. I know some of the other streamers do that with folks, and the way they do that is you can stream your crystal opening, and they'll let you do it live on their channel. What I'm gonna do, because I know some of you guys are probably gonna be opening blade crystals, but you don't stream on YouTube, so you can actually send it to me if you just record it, and I'll be doing a compilation video for you guys on the channel, so we'll get a chance to see everybody's blade opening videos. Should be pretty epic. If you want details on that, check out my last video that I posted just a little while ago. On how to get those to me. Should be pretty fun. I love big crystal openings, and I'm imagining you guys opening 3 and 4, and then I got my 7 crystals to open, so we should have lots of people to celebrate with, and probably also have pity on after they open their blade crystals. Come on now. Boom, and he's down. Two-star Black Panther takes on the 4-star Hawkeye. 4-star Hawkeye is no match for the 2-star Black Panther. It's going good so far. I feel like today my gameplay's been pretty solid. Every once in a while I have a day. Earlier this week I felt like my gameplay was not that great, just to be honest. But maybe I've knocked some of the rust off tonight, a little bit more alert. And so today so far I feel like things have been flowing pretty good. John Wesley says, got just one myself. Dude, if you want that one to be part of the community open, I'm happy to feature it, man. The more the merrier, man. Hopefully, my hope is that even if you guys are just saving up like 1 crystal a piece, like a bunch of people with 1 crystal is way better than like 5 people with if we could get like 20 or 30 people with just 1 crystal, that's better than 2 people with 5 crystals, right? Hey, what's up, man? Dr. Z in the house. Welcome into the stream, dude. Hope you're having a good day. Just doing some of this 2-star master mode challenge, as is my custom. Try to get this armor break on. If you guys missed my my crystal opening from a couple of nights ago, my wife popped open a bunch of premiums for me, and dude, she absolutely killed it with the luck. She I want to say we had 2 4-stars from the premiums, and she got me 5 new champs out of 7 4-stars open. So pretty cool, pretty good opening there. You know, these days I feel like most of the champs I open are duplicates for the 4 stars, but she got me 6 new 4-star champs if you include the premiums. So pretty awesome, man. Pretty good opening. It gives me some hope that the luck's going to be there for the blade opening. Thinking it will be. Thinking it's going to be good. Alright, let's go with Wolverine. Get some class advantage going here. How about the rest of you guys? Are y'all saving for blade, or are you guys looking forward to opening some crystals in a couple of days here? Really not even a couple of days anymore. It's like a day and a half, and it will be a blade crystal opening extravaganza. So looking forward to it. I haven't opened a 5-star crystal in like months, so should be a whole lot of fun getting to actually open one again. Lots of block damage, even on the parries, man, when you're doing this. Oh! And he's down. Wolverine goes down hard, man. There is absolutely no forgiveness when you're playing with 2 stars against the master mode difficulty. You make one mistake and it is game over. Game over, man. It's game over. Hey, what's up? Looks like we got some new folks jumping in the stream. Welcome in, my friends. I hope y'all are having an awesome day. We're just grinding out some master mode difficulty using 2-star champs, as is my custom this time every month. So, John, we opened the 4 stars kind of late in the video. They're one of the last things we open, and my wife, she gets a little excited. I was planning on having her spin all of those out, and she popped like all 7 5 stars all at once. Sorry, all 7 4 stars all at once. So pretty crazy, just popping them open like that. But it was fun. I looked up and it was like, bam! There they were on the screen. Completely unexpected. Yeah. Normally I would have spun them out, no question. But not a big deal. That is one of the joys of doing this and having my wife hang out. The Pineapple Princess, as you guys know her, she just really has fun with it and does it her way. So it was fun. It was fun to watch. Fun to watch. Her reactions are really as fun to me as anything else. All right, trying to learn this whole Stark Spidey thing. Feel like I'm getting better with him. Okay, get the tauntaun. Start laying into him, doing that damage. Man, he hits hard. I feel like I'm getting better with him. So, you know, if I were to get him during the 5-star crystal opening, that would be absolutely incredible. That's another great thing about playing with 2 stars. You get to test out some champs that you otherwise would not get to know quite as well. Come on now. And that should do it, and he's down. Billy says, on that stream, did you notice your rating shoot right up? You know, honestly, I didn't look at it before and after. I really wasn't expecting it to change much. But if you think about 6 new 4 stars, let's see, 6 new 4 stars, you're probably looking at about a 4,000 PI, 4,000 rating increase. So that's decent. I'll take a 4,000 PI increase any day. So that was pretty good. But you know, I didn't check it. I really wasn't expecting to get, you know, 6 new 4 stars. John Wesley says, I got my 4-star up to rank 5. He's my top champion. Yeah, dude, that Stark Spidey, he's a beast. I would be thrilled to pull him as a 4 or 5-star, you know, for the synergy with Blade as much as anything else, you know, assuming that I get him, which at this point is still a bit of an assumption. And I'm hoping that thing that happens when you assume does not happen to me. But I'm definitely not immune to that, so. As my wife would probably tell you. But it's been fun so far. Yeah, that would be an incredible miss if you don't get Blade, but then you pull a Stark Spidey instead. Be hard to get too upset about that. He's gonna hit like a truck. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. Sorry the stream's so late. I had kind of a busy day. What's going on? I'm so excited to do the gender reveal for you guys. I worked so hard on, so just to give you guys kind of an idea of what's coming, I prepped, well, I don't want to give too much away, but I had to prep 2 different things to be ready So should be fun. And I'm also gonna post like we're gonna do it with my family in a different way, and then we'll do it with my YouTube family another way. So I'm gonna post both on the channel, so you guys will be able to get a glimpse into my personal life. So it should be fun. A lot of block damage from this juggernaut. Trying to avoid taking too much more. Try to do mostly intercepts. Oh wow, and the lag got me. Hey, what's up, Thomas? Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I'm doing a super late night stream, which I know is your favorite. Okay, let's see. Probably should take Wolverine to combat some of that block damage that we're taking. Thomas, I didn't take it away. I think maybe you've subscribed to me with like 6 different accounts. I think maybe that's one of the ones that you did not have the mod on. Yeah, I definitely haven't taken away your moderator privileges on any of your accounts. Ooh, cutting it close there, boys. Cutting it close. Come on now. Give me some of that sweet, sweet regeneration, Wolverine. I think I'm gonna have to let him get one more unstoppable. And this should do it. Maybe not. Probably gonna take a little bit more. Maybe that'll get the bleed going enough. Yeah, there we go. Hey, what's up, Yams? Welcome to the stream, man. Thomas, you're gonna have a mod on like 6 different accounts. It is done, my friend. Yams, I hope you're having an awesome day, man. Yams is my buddy from my alliance. He is my war buddy. It has been a long time, man. My streams have been a little bit earlier lately. I am trying to make a little bit of a push to stream a little bit more what is my actual time zone. So it's been kind of the goal. Yeah, Yams is my war buddy. We both just really care about war. So cleaning up the middle of the maps, man. Me and Yams doing it. Just doing a little bit of master mode clearing with 2 stars tonight. Kind of what we got going on. And then when I finish this, I'm gonna do Duels, and hoping to get in some Labyrinth practice. So we'll take a run at Red Hulk. I've still yet to solo him. I've come really close, but haven't quite done it in one shot yet. So that's the goal, is to get this done in one go. See if I can get that done tonight. That would be awesome if I could do it right here live on the stream. So I'm working on two different approaches. I've been practicing with both my my 5-star Hyperion and my 6-star Karnak, and honestly, my 6-star Karnak is way better. Yem said, I'm yet to complete 4 more paths in the uncollected difficulty. I feel like this month is not quite as bad as the previous months. I feel like it's been a little bit easier. So if you're gonna do it, this is a good month to do it. Hey, what's up? Welcome. I think that's VLRUX. Vlrux. Welcome to the stream, man. I'm just clearing some master mode difficulty using 2 stars. That's what I like to do around this time of the month. Helps make sure I stay sharp for the harder stuff in the game. Good practice. I tell you, Yellow Jacket is still one of the banes of my existence, which is why I ranked up my 5-star. I figure if I hate fighting the champ, lots of people must. So he's a great war defender for me. Gets lots of kills. I've done okay so far on him tonight. Distance is really one of the secrets there. Spacing when you're fighting him is so important. If you're up close like that and he uses his special one, you might as well just block it out and not try to evade, because it's whew, got him. Okay, maybe I said that wrong. It's Virix. Welcome to the stream, Virix. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Feel free to interact with the other chatters. Yems asked if I am using an iPhone or an Android. I use an Android. This is the Samsung Galaxy S8, which, if you're wondering if I've set my sights on a Legends badge, that is definitely in the near future. The main reason that has not happened yet is because I use an Android phone. And so if you didn't know, Android phones, the load screens are much longer than on the iPhone. So it's really hard with the way they calculate those times to do a Legends run on a Android device. So my plan is, once I have saved up the initial units that I think I'll need to get that done, I am going to borrow a good friend's iPhone and get it done on his device. So that's my plan. But yeah, man, the Androids, the load screens are just terrible. They last half of forever. Thor got that chain stun game going strong. I really wish they'd have brought Thor back as a 6-star the way they did Cap World War II. Still got some great uses in the game. I'm a Thor fan. Very little margin for error here, guys, and that was an error as I'm saying that. Playing 2 stars against 4 stars, it just, they hit a little harder. Come on, use that special 2. Boom, and he's down. Don't panic. Just put him down. Thomas says, Johnny, do you have a game called Marvel Contest of Champions? Yeah, dude, that's what I'm playing here. Thomas, ever the kidder here. Yam said, yeah, that's the only reason I am planning to buy an iPhone. Yeah, it really sucks because I'm very much a Android fan over the iPhone. I feel like iPhone just forces you to do everything one way. There's just no choice in how your phone's set up. So I love Android, and Android, not only do I have some choice in the setup, I can change it when it suits me, and I like having some choice. So, man, I've gotten in trouble just from block damage here, and he's gonna put me down. Thomas said, when did John become a mod? John became a mod tonight. He's been showing up in the streams quite a bit and hanging out, and has proven himself to be respectful and cool and follow the rules. So he asked if he could be a mod, and I made it so. I don't mind. I'm always happy to reward those of you guys that show up regularly and follow the rules and treat my other viewers kindly. Not everybody wants that responsibility, though. Honestly, though, I seem to have attracted just super nice people to my streams, so I have not had any problems with anybody being rude or using foul language. It's been a really nice experience. My YouTube streaming so far has. Nobody's been mean. Everybody's been nice. Billy says I'm a rocker, not a mod. Thomas says, yay, nice, John, to have you on the mod team. Guys, I don't know if you noticed, but I am absolutely killing it here with this Black Panther that barely had any health up, and I may have just signed my own doom here. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to withstand. Yeah, the special 2 got me. Hey, but for not barely having any health when I went into that fight, I feel like that was pretty good. Pretty good. Guys, if you're wondering what the benefit, like if you just jumped into the stream and you're new to the stream and you're wondering, why should I watch this guy Johnny play with 2 stars in master mode. What is the benefit of hanging out in your stream as opposed to somebody else's stream? And I will tell you that there's nothing wrong with watching the big YouTubers, but if you watch my stream, there's way more interaction, because if you post a comment, I'm probably going to see it, because not that many people hanging out in the streams. So for now, while I'm a smaller YouTuber, you're much more likely to get your question answered. Thomas says a lot of letters, and then random stuff. Watched Black Panther yesterday. Thomas, I'm warning you now. No spoilers, or I will take away your mod and put you in timeout. And that goes for any of you guys, because I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to see it on Thursday, is my plan. So, no spoilers. But did you enjoy it, man? Was it good? That's not a spoiler. You can tell me that. I've heard good things. Heard it's supposed to be good. Ooh, took a lot of block damage there. That's not good. No, and he's down, guys. Down. Oh, man, yeah. So, I know no spoilers since the beginning. It's good. Okay, awesome. I can't wait to see it. I'm pretty excited. John Wesley said, I did the skill like 7 times today to try to get another one to take my Killmonger to rank 5 or rank 4. Yeah, that is the absolute worst, man. Those the tier 2 and tier 3 class catalyst quests, or whatever you call them, I really feel like they need to change it. The tier 2, at least you have guaranteed, at least you're guaranteed to get one if you 100% complete it. But that tier 3 class catalyst, the fact that you can't just run that and pick up what you need is absolute garbage. To be as far in the game and have it as advanced of a roster as I have, and then not be able to rank up a champ because you don't have the tier 3 catalyst you need when you've got plenty of tier 4 catalyst, I think is just dumb. Just dumb. Come on, give me that L2 there. Trying to check out chat while I'm playing and still be careful. I guess I just don't read that fast. John says, guess I do the basic arena and take Void to rank 5, I guess. Void's definitely not a bad option. Get some Void to rank 5 action. Void's a solid champ, dude. I'm sure you have. I'm sure you've seen it already, but Brian Grant did a absolute killer video on how to use Void. I did, I think, personally, a killer video on how to fight Void. So there's your 2 Void resources. And I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I think I covered some stuff that I didn't see anybody else cover. So if you're looking for the absolute best Void, how to fight Void video, right there on the channel, man. Right there on our channel. This went so much faster with Stark Spidey. I think I did it in half the hits at least. Maybe a third of the hits. Boom! But he is down. All right, that's excellent. So we used 3 level 2 health potions, but that is it. So I am pleased with that. Pleased. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna jump over and do our duels, because you know, I mean, even though the rewards are garbage, they're quick, and the rewards are you know, it's rewards for spending just a few minutes in there. And then what we're going to do after that is I'll jump into the Labyrinth and get some Labyrinth practice in. So Corbinium is the dual target. Sweet. So if you guys are curious what the strategy for fighting Mordo is, I'm going to show you guys right here. It's super simple. You're going to take X23 or Electra, and you're going to do this right here. I know you think you're not supposed to parry Mordo, but that is actually exactly what you're supposed to do. And you're going to follow up with a heavy. And then once he gets his little power gain going, we're gonna use the heavy again. So don't worry about parrying and getting that little astral evade. Shouldn't be a problem. Boom, and he's down. Okay, so ADH space CTN is an easy dual target. Billy says nice, a little Billy Belly with Mordo. I hate that if you put the space in there, it doesn't recognize it if there's a space at the end. Billy, I've actually got a Billy Belly challenge that I'm working on, a video now, but I'm attempting something that's been kind of difficult, so and I've had limited time to try it, so I will get that up soon, hopefully, and hopefully you guys will be real impressed. Get a little Billy Belly action. I'll give you a hint. It's something that Brooke challenged me to, so it's technically a who done it challenge this time, or a Brooke challenge, but we're still gonna put it in the Billy Belly category. I've come really close to getting it done and died at the last minute or last second a few times, which is super frustrating. Yep, Billy called it. It does involve some Stark Spidey action, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully we can get that done soon. I know that's what you guys all want to see. X23 is a freaking machine when it comes to duels. Pretty quick and easy. So I think I've got one more duel, and then we'll head into the Labyrinth and get some Labyrinth practice going. Taking down good old Rourke. Have any of you guys played with him at a higher rank since they did the update? Oh, it looks like we got two duels. Billy said he was going to ask me to do one. I would do one, but I don't want to. I don't want to take any points from the Duels event today. Because obviously I want to be as much help to my alliance as possible. But we will definitely. I'll get that up on the channel soon. Billy, if you want to go ahead and throw your challenge out, maybe that'll be my next Billy Belly challenge. I do want to throw a caveat in there. Nothing that takes if it takes more than an hour to get it done. For example, Winter Soldier with a 1-star. That I'm gonna decline, but anything that's shorter than that. Oh, Billy was gonna ask for a stream, a video for a stream. Okay, what you want to see, Billy? Sometimes it's fun just to watch them bleed out. It's kind of like the Power Sting with Yellow Jacket. Sometimes it's nice just to sit there and watch them die all on their own. Didn't even have to do anything to them. Okay, so that does it for duels. So I'm going to pop into the Labyrinth now. A little bit of practice here. And like always, I may be a little quieter, less interactive while I'm in the Labyrinth, because you guys know how that is. It's hard to play the game and talk and chat at the same time when you're doing the intense stuff. Okay, so that should be good. We'll just pop into the Labyrinth. And I think I'm going to give this a couple of runs, unless, you know, if I solo this the first time, obviously we'll call it one and done. But I think we'll practice this a couple of times. John Wesley says, "Hey, I'm going to bed. Have a great night. Thanks again. Appreciate it." Dude, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out in the stream, and appreciate you supporting the channel, man. You guys are awesome. Yeah, so Billy, I will definitely get to that Stark thing we were talking about soon. That is on the agenda. So that's the next Billy Belly challenge. It's coming. Okay, let's see if I can get my first solo on Rourke here. Don't be stingy. Give me that special one. This is what guys, this is what I love about Karnak, and why I've stopped being disappointed that he was my first 6 stars. 6 star. He crits almost every hit once you get that focused ability going, which is absolutely incredible for fighting champs with some serious resistances like Red Hulk. because it's ignoring all of that resistance. And John Wesley, if you're still on and hadn't headed to bed yet, dude, you are welcome. This game's more fun when it's done with friends. So I consider all of you guys that hang out in the stream normally, regularly, friends. And you make it more fun for me. I hope that I am returning the favor for you. So thank you, dude. And you are more than welcome. Getting hit with a little bit of lag here. That's that old patented Johnny hesitation intercept. I'm going to try and do a video maybe tomorrow teaching you guys all about that hesitation intercept. Such a strong weapon to use in your gameplay if you know how to use it. If you know how to use it, you don't have to worry about constantly trying to get them to a bar of power. You can just focus on, if they don't have a bar of power, you just line things up for the hesitation intercept and you're good to go. Look at all that yellow, guys. All those yellow crits. Come on now. Give me the L1. There we go. So that's the opposite side of a hesitation intercept. Sometimes they'll dash back and it still works about 99% of the time. Maybe more than that if you play it right. So I feel like we're making good time so far. No major mistakes yet, so far so good. That's the other thing about Karnak that's good, is you don't have to think about a whole lot. You just play. You can focus on making sure you're not making any mistakes. Another hesitation intercept there. I'm getting a little bit of lag here, but it's not too bad. That is the absolute worst when you're in the labyrinth. You do not want to be getting hit with all that lag. He's been a little stingy with his special there. Okay, nice damage there on the L2. So far, about 220 hits of mistake-free gameplay. I feel like we got to be getting close to one of those BS evades. Hadn't seen one in a bit here. I'm gonna make sure I don't push him to the special 2, as it's a little bit harder to evade. Okay, and that's the first enrage timer, so we're past the point where we can just make mistakes and it be okay. Basically, mistakes here are gonna get you killed. hesitation intercept. The damage even through my block now is pretty serious. Get him up to the L1. Bait the L1. Come on now, give me that L1. So far, basically 320 hits of mistake-free gameplay. Taking a couple of hits on blocks due to some lag. Oh man, spoke too soon, guys. Spoke too soon. Now I've really got to be careful. Even a hit through my block could do it. Try to use that adrenaline to gain back some of what I lost, which is why I went into that special 2 so quick instead of working my combo. Oh, and I'm down. Oh man. $330 hits, guys. So that's not a record or anything. I think the record for me so far is like 600 hits. Something like that. I got him down to like 300,000 watts without losing my champ. So we'll see how I can do with my yellow jacket here. A little bit of damage to start. That's okay. If you're gonna make a mistake in the labyrinth, the first couple of minutes is the time to do it. Come on, use it. Sweet, got the power sting. Glad I didn't pay dearly with the due to the evade there. Could have rocks me. Those evades at the end of the 5-hit combos are really where you get into trouble here in the labyrinth. And then, so what'll happen a lot of times is they'll evade, and then they'll hit you, and it stuns you, because they have a chance to stun you on every hit. And then it's game over, because they just stun lock you until you're completely dead. We're making decent progress, guys. I don't know if we'll be able to get him all the way down. I don't know, even if we play perfectly. I don't know if I've got the time on the enraged timer to be able to get him all the way. Be pretty cool if we could, though. It's a good thing this is just practice. The plan, boys, is to pick up that 5-star blade, immediately take him to rank 5, and then bring him into the labyrinth. I feel fairly confident that I can solo Red Hulk with a rank 5 blade. Sweet, got the power sting. I always hate it when I don't get the power sting and it wastes one of my stuns. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Not too bad. Again, if you're gonna make a mistake, you want to do it while he's on the first enraged timer. Okay, so we've breached 50%, so that's what I was talking about there with the chain stunning. Okay, so now he and I are both below 50%, which means I'm going to hit a little bit harder, so I'm actually okay with that. That's that bad thing about that power sting, boys. Sometimes it'll waste one of your parries that you're maybe saving for later. I want to save that power sting till I can get him up to bar of power. Make sure we're getting all the damage we can. Yep, and we wasted another stun there. For those of you guys that don't know, you basically get, really, I've heard people say it's 9 stuns. I think that's a little bit of wishful thinking. You've really got maybe 4 or 5 stuns before they're basically stun immune in the Labyrinth. Can't even afford to take any blocked damage here. So we're going to play this really safe. Being a little stingy with that special. There we are. Okay, we've hit the second enrage timer, so it's going to pay to be super careful. Even into my block once will probably kill me. Unless it's a parry. Got the power sting there. I hope you guys are having fun in chat, or having fun watching, because I have been unable to pay attention at all to what's going on there. Oh, wow. And I didn't wait till he was holding his block. So down goes Johnny. 291. So I'm averaging about 300 hits before I go down, before the mistakes overcome me. Got him down to 540. Definitely not my best effort there. Alright, so that was fun. I'm going to go back, drop out of here. We're obviously not going to use any revives for that. And go back into the Labyrinth for a little more practice. And do I want to take Karnak again? Do I want to take Hyperion? Yeah, we'll go Karnak. 6-star Karnak again, going in against the Labyrinth Red Hulk. Hopefully show you guys what Karnak can do. I feel like I'm so close. Like I'm really close to being able to solo him. I just little bit of a hump to get over. But we're getting there. I think with Karnak it would probably take around 650 to 700 hits if I'm playing perfectly. And keeping up that, it would be even more than that. And it's all due to those beautiful yellow crits that he's getting on almost every single hit. Oh wow. Close. So not the best start, but we've still got most of our health. And sorry the commentary is not quite as glorious as it usually is. It's hard to spend this much time concentrating on gameplay this difficult and at the same time talk about what's going on. Also hard to interact in chat. Is that hesitation intercept? That's gonna become a thing, guys. Once I get my video out tomorrow, hopefully that'll catch on. Oh man. Pushed him to his L2, that's okay. The secret for avoiding his L2 is you wanna evade right before his fist hits the ground if you're up close. It's not when the screen goes dark, like some of them. You don't want to do it right away. You want to wait till the screen goes, or you want to wait till right before his fist hits the ground. Not good, boys, not good. I'm a little worried that when I actually do this for real, I can always tell fatigue is starting to set in. And I don't know if it's the strain of trying to do two things at once, the talking and the playing, that makes the fatigue set in, but I definitely feel it. So going down a path and spending, multiple hours working on that, I feel like the fatigue's definitely gonna set in when I'm doing it for real. Oh, he is being super stingy with that special now. All that time that he eats up with not working his special plays into how much and how quickly you can get him down, and obviously you want to be doing as much damage as possible as fast as possible when you're playing with a champion at this rank. So it gets a little frustrating when you're sitting there and evading and leaving yourself wide open and getting absolutely nothing from him in regards to him using his specials. Ooh, a little dangerous with that evade there. Pretty fortunate he opted for the special there as opposed to finishing that combo. Once I get to this point, in terms of my health, I'm always tempted to just let him get me down to 49% or lower. And the reason for that is I've got courage maxed, and so once I get down there, come on now, hit it. I'm gonna start doing way more damage. Did not mean to go down quite that much. Get my health down that way. Okay. Also didn't mean to lose my focus. Okay. Whew. Oh man, that's exhausting. 233 hits. It's not super successful there. Okay guys, it has reached that point in the stream. As I mentioned earlier, I got started late tonight, so a little bit of a shorter stream. I hope you guys had fun, and if you're watching this later, I hope that you have enjoyed it. As always, smashing that like button really helps me out. Make sure you follow me on Twitter for updates on the game and the channel. And if you haven't already and you've made it to this point in the video, you should definitely subscribe. So as usual, have an awesome night guys, and I hope to see you in the next stream. Bye.